It's fight time again, finally. Hopefully, nothing falls through at the last minute like it did last time.
Right.
But just talk about the experience of being back here again, what it feels like right now.
It's awesome. It's a long time coming. There's a lot of anticipation. I know everybody's been waiting, but so have I. So I'm just ready to do it. There's not much of questions up in the air. I'm ready.
Yeah. You mentioned the anticipation. Obviously, your career started with so much hype and fanfare, and it feels like it's been a little, slow to get things going. Has it been frustrating at all with, of course, the early loss and then, the lost fight, and just has it been tough to get things going and get some momentum?
No, because the only reason it would be frustrating is if I were to compare myself to other people, and I just keep my eyes on myself. My goal and my journeys are totally different from everybody else's. So yeah, I got, and if you also compare it to the past where I rose to the top very fast and very quickly. So to me, it's all balances out. So right now, if things are a little more slower, I'm grateful for that. Whatever comes my way, I'm grateful.
I was going to say, did you feel like people were, you're still so young and still so early in your career. Was there ever a time back then where you thought, slow down, people, give me a second?
Yeah, but at the same, in the back of my head, at the same time, I was also very welcoming of that because I know whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I'm still here.
Nice. Talk about the matchup itself here. Obviously, she's very athletic. Still very young in her career as well, but has shown some improvement. What do you think?
I think Angela Hill's great. I mean, she was my best training partner on the show. I think that maybe her last fight wasn't really indicative of what she can do, just because of the altitude and stuff like that. But I think I respect her a lot, and she's a good friend of mine. So I'm just looking forward to having a great fight with her and just having fun out there. I think she's a little bit, she's not as well-rounded as me. I'm better in every aspect, even in the striking, and I'm just looking to prove that on Saturday.
You mentioned her being a great training partner, a great friend. Was there any whation in the matchup? Do you think, God, why do they have to do this one?
No. I don't mind fighting friends. I think it's actually better that there's no, ill will or anything in there. I want to, even though I might have a bad attitude or it might seem like that, I definitely fight with more of a positive attitude in that realm. I don't want to fight with any type of ugly feelings or emotions because that's how you, get overwhelmed and then you get frustrated. And emotions are really draining. So for me, it's like I just want to go in there happy, and happy is kind of a neutral happy, Yeah.
What's the focus been since May? Have you been working on anything in particular? Are we going to see anything new this time around?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be very different from what, I don't want to give too much, but I've definitely been, even though Taekwondo's my first love, and everybody knows that I have, flashy kind of kicks and striking, and my jiu-jitsu's definitely way excelled since then, but, my strike is more boxing based now. It's more strategical, methodical, and fishing for the knockout rather than just going in there like a tornado. I use the analogy of playing with your food like a cat, or if you're fishing, you don't just jump in the water and scare all the fish. You got to reel it in slow and let it happen.